many licks does it take to get to the center of my butt? My favorite part of any scene in a Hallmark movie is when they're supposed to be drinking cups of hot chocolate and those cups are clearly empty. Look at those red cups, they're empty. No one holds hot liquid like that. It just doesn't look the same. Would it be so hard, actors and actresses of Hallmark movies, to ask them to put some of that coffee from craft services in your cup? Put some of your chamomile tea that you like so much in there? It'll make the scene a lot less distracting. It'll be more believable, I promise you. Can you please just let me drink my latte, take a deep breath, and enjoy the rest of my senior year? It's like, I would love for you to enjoy that latte. The thing is, it's clearly an empty cup. All three of these teenagers are carrying empty cups and it's so distractingly obvious. Don't talk about your latte when you're holding a paper cup, missy. Stop it. Give me real liquid in cups. Real liquid. Oh. This next clip is basically just a montage of how much I hate fake drinking. Like, people who cannot fake drink something out of a cup. Just put some water in the cup. I don't care. It'll make a difference. I promise you.
Ready? What is that? Hot chocolate. They're handing it out free when you walk in. Plus, you get to keep the mug. What?
Kevin Jonas, I'm gonna snatch that mug out of your hand and fill it with spider legs. I swear, it's making me mad. Ready? This is how it looks if I were to fake drink something. Like, no, that's not how you drink something. You should know you probably have to drink water to subsist. Be inspired by how you really drink water, not by how a cartoon duck would drink water. Jeez. See, real drinking has dribbles.
I'm Nash.
Hi, Nash. Unfortunately, most of the audience did pass on from old age while you struggled to deliver that line. And if that cup of coffee weren't clearly empty, I would ask you to splash the scalding liquid into my face so that an ambulance would take me far away from you. Just for anyone at Hearst Media who's listening, I do volunteer to be your on-set liquid drinking coach because you need it. You write liquids and drinks and beverages into every single movie, and then every time you're like, all right, here you go, fam. Just drinking. Gotta stay thirsty. Oh yeah, love the taste of liquid. Whoa! Ha! That's not how physics work, okay? You can do it, Sydney, as long as you have fresh oxygen to suck out of that bone-dry, light as air, completely empty coffee cup. He said, oh my God, that's so good. So you're probably wondering why I brought you here. That cup looks emptier than the Vatican on Halloween. I think all the popes go clubbing that night, right?
Hello there.
Hi.
Girl, you gotta stop paying for empty cups of coffee. It's a waste of money. I don't wanna cause any mass hysteria with this exciting news, but you're about to get a lanyard. When I eventually have dozens and dozens of lanyards, what am I supposed to do with all that neckwear? Oh, yes, honey. I have just been collecting plushie upon plushie upon plushie lanyards for days.
You made that?
Elizabeth is really touched that he hand-carved this plaque with a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote saying, what is it? Always do what you are afraid to do. I'm afraid to stick my hands inside of a bee's nest, but whatever you say. Yes, I love a ring gasp, especially on television. The more raspy and weepy you can make it, the better. Box opens. It should sound like you're both cold and panicked. Take my breath away when you open my ring box. I don't see what he sees in her. I don't see what she sees in him. I don't see you. We don't see each other. At no point did I become immersed in Shane Dawson's movie. I became anti-immersed. I was floating on top of it like oil. It's like, that's drama. That's what I'm here for. Give me that type of nuance. Social constructs, layers of talking and politics, and things to unravel, and subtext to the conversations. That's the film industry. But I can't enjoy the ride because I'm critical. Every movie character needs to go to therapy, and that's a diagnosis. That's a professional diagnosis from me, a doctor, which is a not doctor. By the way, try saying edited it, and it makes me feel crazy when I try to edited it. I like how they edited it. Whenever I say that, I feel like I'm gonna get stuck in an endless loop of saying that word, and one day I'm just gonna be like, edited it, and someone's gonna have to put me down. Another favorite thing of mine that all sequels do, or many anyway. Hi, I'm Madam Many Anyway, here to tell you all about why Camp Rock 2 is sh**. Oh, you think that's nitpicky all of a sudden? What do you think this whole thing is? It's nitpicking. Someone said that in the comments. They said call it nitpicking, and now I just did. You know what a technical bitch I am. Hi, I'm the whole family that drowned in the Chicago River, and you're watching Disney Channel. Why do all drama teachers think like, you know what's drama? Having a necklace that touches my vagina. I don't know basketball. I'm not trying to know basketball. I'm just saying they're codependent a little bit. Basketball, all sports are codependent. That's the truth, mama. Go to therapy. If you play a sport, go to therapy. Back at the Bolton residence, the boys are just chilling out playing hoops. That sounded so phony coming out of my mouth. I'm sorry. Me and the boys just doing boy things like peeing into buckets. How much Kesha can a Kesha chuck if a wood Kesha could chuck a Kesha? And hunka. He's a hunk. Say that when you like someone. Hunka. Anyone else want to get totally domed by a girl in a Stuart Little tie? Little Wayne, come on in now from playing in the hoop yard. Two white gays with similar haircuts finally touch hands. An angel gets its first set of acrylic. And that results in the successful baby birth of her healthy birthy baby. That baby said, blorp, I'm being born. We know, you know if you know. And if you don't know, have fun serving chicken or fish at your straight wedding. I don't care. Every time this blanket is on screen, it is just screaming gay rights in my face, and I love it. I think every blanket should scream gay rights, because I'm always cold. And I'm always gay. Cold and gay. Same-sex marriage. How American is apple pie? Who said the British are coming? What color is a bald eagle's head? How many pages are in the Constitution? Why is Thanksgiving always on a Thursday? How many licks does it take to get to the center of my butt? Hey, that's not what acoustic guitars sound like, and I would know because I've been a groupie for like dozens of bearded folk musicians. What? I love the feeling of calloused fingers on my body. Play me like your dead grandpa's sixth string. Why do I keep thinking that cardboard drummer is Cardi B? Cardboard B. If your stakes aren't high, then you've got low chicken. Satisfying endings make my brain go okay. I was counting out the journey just to give you a gay heads up. A gay heads up, watch your gay head duck down. I call bull garbage. Bull garbage. Mama, sometimes I think I'm on out of the box. Bull garbage. I call bull garbage on that. But it's just like Coco Chanel said, before you leave the house, look at your outfit and add 13 layers of insulation that will make your heart stop. That thing's gonna be swollen up like a water balloon. She's gonna look like a bullfrog at the county fair, ribbiting into the night on 4th of July. I guess sometimes it's just word association, and I'm like, and then we went into the forest and we saw a bear, and now we're going on a bear hunt, we're gonna see a bear. If I had to choose between this or feeding a child, I'm sorry, but little Timmy is gonna be way behind on the growth curve next year because I have an online audience. I have an online audience. Where's my medal? Where's my estranged father? Well, I have an online audience. That's my new favorite thing to say when I'm not getting the attention I need. I'm in the emergency room. Excuse me, I have an online audience. Knows what cars are. Alexander Skarsgård knows what cars are. Gets on a ride when we go to Mars. Like, can't we just all go to Outback Steakhouse? Or will you guys want to my awesome blossom in the shower? If I were an artificial intelligence system, my name would be VAG for virtually assisting gay. But since I'm just a human, it stands for very effeminate gate. Quick update, I have since realized that the word effeminate begins with the letter E, so veg.
Is this fork and knife?
We get it, you're setting the table. He said, and the cats, and the cradle, and the silver spoon, and the salt and pepper shooby, and that's a touchdown in Tabletown, and then we're going to doobie-doo-wop-doo-ba-da-da. All right, dinner time. I was about to start looking for my trusty ocular discharge rag. Hey, I sound just like Xenon. Totally lunarious, my eyes are leaking pus. What does I say? What is I saying? Johnny, what are you saying? That's what people need to say to me. Next time I go out of control in the audience, you have to say, Johnny, what are you saying? That's our safe word. Johnny, oh Johnny, what are you saying? Johnny, what, Johnny? You better get ready to gag on our psalm songs. Psalm songs. Psalm song busted. Psalm song. I got a psalm song. I got a psalm song. And that's what makes me the prettiest show horse at the stable. Oh, please, Papa, don't turn me into glue. I just know I can win the high jump medal. Nay! Sorry, that was some past life regression. A queen doesn't get pubic lice. She simply holds a royal court in her panties. I'm not a psychologist. I just claim to be one every chance I get. I might have to sell my limited edition Burger King sunglasses promoting the movie Wild Wild West. I picked these up for $8 on eBay, and now they're worth nothing since I opened them, and they're not that rare. These are from 1998. They even smell like the economy was better. These are high quality Taiwanese. Nope, China. We're going straight to the Wild Wild West. We're going straight to the wild, 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 whippy, wild, whippy. P-O-E-P-A. These are actually kind of cool. I'm not selling them. What was I gonna sell these to pay for? I was gonna sell these to replace my phone after ghosts drained the battery. Mama, I don't need a phone with these glasses. The ghosts come right on my These glasses make me feel extra I see myself in the reflection back there, and I feel like I'm just sitting in the back of the movie theater of Shane's documentary being like, it's a piece of turd that someone smeared across a canvas and then froze in a block of glacial ice. Centuries later is defrosting because of the hole in the ozone layer. And now he's trying to skateboard down a mountain with it. The disassociation is starting. I gotta focus. I have therapy in 15 minutes. I'm gonna be like, don't worry, I'm doing great. And Shane stands are gonna be like, well, you're making videos about him. Yes, mama, because I found out that it gets views. I would make videos about you if you were a dumb idiot too and made it publicly known. And I would title it, here's the dumb idiot who thought they had a good point. That's how we do it here in the wild, wild west. New profile pic. Someone screenshot this and tweet it to me. I don't know why I think it'll be cool. Okay, now do this. I don't know why I'm making you guys screenshot things for me. That's not very Will Smith of me. I can't see with these glasses on. Uncle Foreskin is the new Rumpelstiltskin. Pazuzu gave me pink eye. Solved it. We would just rub our open eyeballs together for sex. Why?
You hate being wet.
I don't remember him saying that specific line at any point before this during the movie, but that's what'll happen when you try to force a catchphrase in during the final scene. The catchphrase could end up being, I hate being wet. Do you know how unusual it would look to have that phrase printed on your t-shirt? Especially because it would clash with my latex booty shorts that say, soak me daddy. YouTube.com/IDumbDouche. That's his URL. Hashtag IDumbDouche. Nick DiRamio dumb douche. Nick DiRamio dumb douche. That's the jingle for my new douche brand. That's a jingle for my new douche. My Jesus Christ is face powders. I just took the beverage and ran. That's my main issue. The beverages. I deserve my own Nickelodeon show. I deserve my own Nickelodeon show. I deserve my own Nickelodeon show. I'm just kidding. I don't deserve pretty much anything. Oh wow, we sure cover a broad range of topics here on Clip Breakdown, don't we? It sort of reminds me of the wide variety of skills and topics you can learn about on Skillshare, the sponsor of today's video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of different classes that will help you do anything from enhancing skills that help you with your work, all the way through to lifestyle classes that help you unwind and refocus during the week and just invest in yourself. Members from over 150 countries come together to find inspiration and take the next step in their creative journey. And it's time for you to try it as well. We are in the age of the side hustle, and Skillshare is an invaluable tool when it comes to getting those professional skills at an affordable rate. Photography, illustration, graphic design, video editing, Skillshare has it all, but it's not just business. I love using Skillshare classes to help me unwind and relax. Classes like the Ultimate Self-Care Playbook taught by Jonathan Van Ness of Queer Eye, or even Plants at Home by Plant Queen, who has really helped me make some simple steps to the care I give my houseplants so that they're thriving and looking much better in just 2 weeks. And that's why I'm so excited to be sharing Skillshare with you today. The first 1,000 people to use my link will get a free 1-month trial of Skillshare. So make sure you click that link in the description below to access Skillshare and join me in this amazing community of creatives. And let me know in the comments what classes you're excited to try next. Now let's get back to some more quotable moments from me on Clip Breakdown.
To be fair, it takes great performers years of training before they're able to give a convincing arm performance on screen.
That's confidence right there. When you don't know what to do with your arms, just stack them and put them in front of you, like canoe paddles. And let's just say there's chemistry. Oh my god, look how much my neck is moving. Let's just say there's chemistry. Also, it seemed, oh my god, I look just like the meme when I do this. Oh, are you ready? Right here in the mix when I upload a new one. I don't think I've ever seen my hands move that fast. I look like a hummingbird. He's like, oh, well, the thing about the internet is you never know if something's strange or if it's Bigfoot. So, they're like, okay, kid, it's time to start breakdancing. Ooh! I hope no one realizes that I didn't practice my shoulder bounces. Not the dinga-durgan duck walk and the armor arm. Clearly we're more concerned with making sure every child actor has a hat on and not about making it look realistic when they're playing these instruments. Who can't talk?
Hello, Aggie. Hello, Sadie.
Hello, Aggie! This movie says we're gonna go crazy when it comes to making your face weird, but we don't know what to do with the human hand. This will be my most evil plan ever. Okay, now please hold. I want to eat it for some reason. Do you ever want to just crunch glass light bulbs and feel what it would feel like? Dude, where's my brain cells? Where's my brain cells? When a song has the word strong in the lyrics, choreographers are always like, you already know what time it is. You gotta do this move, strong. Whoa, come on guys, here, me first, I found this, come on. I don't know what he's doing, he's being like, I-do-ba-do-da, my lady, it's Christmas time. Ha, ho, hey, ha. Like, okay. She goes like this at one point. Like, honey, no. Eat a banana, you're shaking. Anything like this or that, where I get to flex my wrists, that's where I'm feeling real at home, okay? Gay. That front man needs to play out to the audience more. Don't just flail those limbs at your bandmates like a hand puppet. Determinate, singing out loud until we dance more. Jump, 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 jump. Determinate. Determinate. Me showing you that dance was my downstairs neighbor's cue to wake up. This is my favorite pizza place. I can be friends with anyone whose gestures touch different zip codes, because that's how I live. I-do-do-do. Ha-oh. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Who? And everyone is like, oh my god, so you think you can dance? I'm gonna be the newest cheetah girl named Doo-Doo Bird. Hi, I'm Doo-Doo Bird, here to sing you a song about cheetahs. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bow, 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 bow. Cleaning up the crime scene. We stand together. We make up one big family, but we don't look the same. Okay. What? Is that a thing she does on her show? What? Why can't I do it? What? Do you like a new lipstick? What about the army? Oh, I just knocked over the plant. No. Okay, don't be sad. We got this. Top of the morning to ya. I'm gonna throw this. Ooh, cool. It hit something. And on page 112, you'll find the crinkle index, which is printed on the reverse side of the flippy leaflet on the chip bag insert. One moment, let me just turn the page. I'm here to say, be who you wanna be. If your wrists are limp and you've got a lisp, be the gayest one. If you got some power tools, that's okay. Drill all the holes you want. And if you really wanna confuse the heteronormative society, you gotta mix it all together. So be like gay and butch and femme and straight, just f them up. Pop, 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 poker face, my poker face. Mo, 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 pop, 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 poker face, my poker face. I'm butch, you're butch too. Pew, 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 pew. My neighbors right now are like, 8 o'clock? Okay, cool. Rest your weary head, my child. Oh, my child, rest your weary head, my child. Oh, saints preserve us. I am getting shorter. According to Lifetime, in order to have sex, you just have to straddle some guy in your clothes and do this. Woo! Now I'm a bad girl. Give me an empty beer bottle and let me get my hair wavy. That's how Lifetime shows someone hitting rock bottom. Meanwhile, she's wiggling around like, oh yeah, you're obsessed with my butt cloud. Ooh, full throttle. Yes, Addison, giving us the universal hand signal for Funky Town is that away. Ooh, look at that arm movement. I'm just as good. I'm just as good as she is. You say you're obsessed with me too. I have pants and everyone says you are wearing pants but not as well as Moo. I hope you have health insurance too. Ouch, it is really giving me bruise. Ahoo. Oh, adoo biddy badoo. Oh, hi. Does it match my hands? Yeah.
I'm finished. I'm finished. I'm finished.
We've seen it 1 million times. And maybe I also like Nate because we have the same dance moves, which is like spaghetti arms. It's like if you peel apart string cheese and then it gets sucked up in a cyclone. The other way now. Oh, I can't do it the other way. I like to do that, but I... That's terrifying. I just learned that. All right, well, something new to work on. Check in with me next video. Okay, I'm gonna break something. Oof. Oh, do you think that okay, so my challenge was to do this, but in the other direction. Oh, nope. I guess I haven't really practiced at all.
Aaron, oh Aaron, what are we going to do with you?
Deal with it.
Aaron, oh Aaron, what are we going to do with you?
Let's see what happens next. Ooh, let's see what happens next. Because these breasts were sponsored by Poultry, baby. Gobble, gobble. Scream, shout, sing it out loud. These are the things that I'm singing about. Nothing's wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with me. She's really shredding. Wow, she's really shredding. Rock on. That's Owen Wilson at a rock concert. Wow, oh, rock on. Shredding the guitar. Shredding. Nope, I lost it. Now I'm just doing weird shit. Wow, she's shredding. And I also want to know, what do you guys think? Oh, look, I'm starting to figure it out with my other hand. I'm starting to figure it out with this hand. I just have to add that part to it. Okay, whatever. Not like other girls. Ooh, my hands look like butterflies sometimes. Butterflies. Oh. And then I'm salt. I'm a salt. Pretend I'm salt. Lick me, I'm salty. Put me on a pretzel. Ooh, Auntie Annie. I'm not allowed to go to the party. I'm not allowed to go to the party. Sniveling. I'm not allowed to go to the party. I'm not allowed to go to the party. It's moaning Myrtle. She's moaning Myrtle. I'm gonna ask the hard question. Shane Dawson asked the hard questions. How much money do you make, Jeffree Star, per palette? Yes, Jeffree, that's on Shade. Oh, I hit the camera. Woohoo! How's that for international affairs? This is what they do at sports games. Woo, 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 woo. That's a side of me you've never seen. I want my pubic lice party to be the only pandemic that we're celebrating this year, okay, mama? Okay, mama, blast the Lady Gaga. Blast the Lady Gaga for my pubes. Glurp my slurp, Mr. Haagen-Dazs. Glurp my slurp. Okay, I'm a silly snake, and I just love to slither into the spotlight. That's gender inequality. Mama, sis, father, brother, people, they, them. So I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. That's how I know I need to calm down. This is the burden that I live with in modern America, where you can have anything you want at the click of a button. Let's go back to the old days where I had to go out and shoot a buffalo and slit its throat and drink its blood. When I wanted some micronutrients, I had to take a goddamn cow hoof and shove it down my throat. Ah! He sounds like Luke Wilson being put under nitrous oxide for a root canal. I guess I inherited my father's attraction for Cromwell witches. Like, are you okay? This is how I sleep. Have you ever f***ed a topographical map of the White Mountains for the holiday season? Put that on your wish list, baby. Trick or treat, yo! Trick or treat! Mwah. See? Would it be so hard to just actually make out with another actor? Oh, my apple. Get lost in all those O's and oohs. Get lost in all those O's and oohs. Why don't I do this more? Like I'm looking out of the glasses on my shirt, but it's also like I'm like framing my boob. Just, what if my nipples were here? I never told you guys, but this shirt design is based on where my nipples are, which is really close together on my sternum. You can suck on both at once. I can't. Ah! You ever had a stranger call you mom? Oh, shivers. Oh, mom! Ew, what was that? I hated that. Oh, I've never come so close to falling over and smashing my neck $1 million baby style on that table. Oh my God. Really? This is so great that we have to spend 7 out of 10 minutes of runtime on it? And if Peter actually worked in social media, he should know that it's time to ditch those static post feeds. You gotta get started on some god-awful TikToks, so you better lather that bush up with shaving cream and go to town if we're trying to get the engagement of a lifetime. Lice in my pubes, lice in my pubes. I'm so old-fashioned because there's lice in my pubes. Woo! Have you ever seen Nikki D's Shower Time Cabaret? Oh, it's too hot for TV, mama. Because I use scalding hot water. Blister. Hollywood, we love you. And yes, that is the official critical analysis of that movie. Deal with it. Put that in your Kreller and bite it. Put that custard filling in your Boston cream donut and smash it between your butt cheeks. What? She's late. It's late. Why do we do this? I didn't want to shoot this video so late, but I really want to get this out by Friday. And sometimes you just gotta do what you just gotta do. You just gotta do. I tell myself we're having a slumber party. We're having a slumber party, everyone. I'll make some cold cuts. This movie, everybody, is really giving it to me today. It puts you in a fun mood. I like boys. I do find it fun. Ooh, all eyes on me. I glow underneath black lights. F school, let's go to a rave. See, this is why I stopped tutoring. I got fired.